have regular duty with him Friday. We had breakfast or dinner last night.
Don't mind me just getting some candid pictures.
What's up, famous Shamus?
Pretend I'm not you, man.
Oh, my bad.
So we just
Edit that one out.
Conversation and
Yeah, as I come in close like this and look at that.
Get my mustache, yeah.
No tick.
no, we're gonna need mules too.
We'll go together.
Together.
Try to get him down in a corner. Don't swing your rope. Down in there, standing right there. That's
Welcome to the second day of the Wilderness Guide School out here at Swan Mountain Outfitters.
oh, there's a mule. I see you back there.
And part of the morning routine
To the left, behind.
now, until regular school is over,
To the left.
is
I
catching
just saw his
ponies
head stick up.
and meals.
So when grooming a horse, we're looking for dirt. Just want to take this thing, break the dirt off. He's just fine. Take the wool off. As you can see, the pony likes this. Oh, there's lots of dirt on this side here.
There's BP on the tip of the loop.
So part of the course here is a safety speech. And we got Wilderness Guide Jake here, who's going to give us one.
Hi, my name is Jake. I'll be your wrangler today. Welcome to Swan Mountain Outfitters. Thank you for choosing us. And this is my buddy BP, who just wants to meet this morning, huh, buddy? So we're just gonna go over a few basic things. I always like to ask a question: who here has ridden a horse before? They don't got no nerve ends in it, so you can just yard on it. They won't feel it. Do not grab the saddle horn. That will roll your saddle towards you. I got a big chunk of mane. Oh, right up there. Big chunk of mane. 1, 2, 3. Bring my right leg over. Be nice and gentle. Big boy. Good. That. All the horses you'll be riding are neck reiners, so you just need to phone which way you want to go. So I want to go to the right. Or to the right. You want to go to the left. To the left. Whoa. Buddy, feeling good? Huh? You ready to go? All right. Who wants big paint?
Now he's looking at me and licking his chops. See, now he's following me. Squawk, squawk. Put it on again. This is where it's gonna get tricky because they got some green lush grass in here to eat. Yep. Uh-huh.
What's that noise?
It's their sheep.
Oh, are you serious?
Yep.
Wow, okay.
It's the pecker moving around in their sheep.
Gotcha.
That's what makes that wind noise.
Blowing in the wind.
Go ahead, walk. Okay, stop right there and pet on him. Because if you go any further, he's going to put his head down in again. All right, good job.
That's it?
Yep.
Well done. Very nice.
You can keep the pressure on. So you'll start learning where they like to slack off, and that's where you want to always stay.
Yeah? You get a little sweat going? Yeah. You're second guessing yourself today.
Anywhere that you work for, horse-based operation-wise, the beginning of the year, you always got to go through a saddle fitting phase. You got to double check the saddles that go to your older boys. They gain weight over the winter time. They're going to lose weight during the summertime. So you got to kind of find and make sure you have that happy medium. Is it just a little bit too tight, or is it to the point where it's going to soar him up the first ride that he goes out on? So basically what we're going to do is we're going to look down the front here. We're going to make sure that the swell or the bottom of the pommel isn't riding right on top of that saddle pad, that we've got a little bit of clearance there, and make sure that our boards, where the saddle boards are underneath that wool, are sitting down on the horse itself. You don't want it sticking up in the air like this. If it's sticking up in the air, that saddle's not wide enough. We're gonna, it's like I said, knife hand, 4 fingers. Cinch should be centered. D-ring should be in the same spot on both sides. And the breast collar clip should be in the center of his gut down here. Inspect those saddles, really look at them, make sure that they're gonna work for those horses.
If you guys have any questions, you can call me over if you need it.
The other thing you guys want to take into consideration is look at the size of that horse. Think about the job that horse is going to be doing. Is it going to carry kids? There's different ways of doing this. I'm going to show you guys the way that I do it. It works the easiest for me. So on my inside shoulder, I'm going to drape the lead rope over, because if he leaves me and takes off that way, it's going to pull that lead rope off my shoulder. I'm not going to put it on this side because then my head's in the way. Now, some bridles have a brow band. That's this front piece right here. This is going to go between the eyeballs and the ears. So the ears will stick up right through here. Metal piece down here is your bit. This chain piece is your curb strap. That goes underneath the chin. So the easiest way to hold the bit to put it in his mouth is on my fingertips. So I get it up to about right where my first knuckles meet, right about there. And I use my thumb to pull back on the curb strap, and I've also got it there to put it in his mouth. Actually being pretty good. He's opening his mouth right up.
Some of them just don't, right?
Yep. Knuckle. So these are probably going to be a little bit too short. You do it once or twice, and then you get on and you think, ooh, that's too short or that's too long. You'll start to figure out where that bender's got to be on your fingers, and you can make it an exact science. You can walk up to any saddle and be like, ah, full of him. You can control it. Left foot, left stirrup. I don't want to pull in this saddle horn because I'm going to pull that saddle off. So you kind of just bounce a few times, up, swing your leg over. Hey, where are we going? These are way too short for me. Every one of them here neck ring. Mules, none of the mules down here that I'm aware of neck ring. So if they're backing up, push your arms forward. A lot of people like to hold their hands way up here to knot. I got no control up here. Rein. So what I'll do is, if they start bucking, I'll drop, I'll grab that horn, and I pull that head to my leg. You get them going in a circle, they can't hop.
Not a bucker, but he's hard to get on, and he likes to go and not stop.
A hot horse. This is a mule. going for a trail ride, finally, on this wonderful evening. And my horse is Mav. So, Stephanie, how is it being with a bunch of boys? Okay.
That was a fun little ride.
Yeah. What a day. Second day at the Wilderness Guide School out here at Swan Mountain Outfitters. And I learned a few new things about horses today. Jumped in the round pen for the first time, or I fell in the round pen. Did you see that, Keith? It was embarrassing. Anyways, played around with lots of horses and went on for a 2-hour trail ride at the end of the day after dinner. So a full day of hanging around the horses and no personal time, but that's okay because we have personal time right now. And any quick thoughts by my tent mates here?
Had a great second day with horses. Really started to become confident around them. I think I'll only grow from here and become better with my horsemanship.
I'm totally shot.
We have no problem sleeping